Hey there, it brings me absolutely no pleasure to report that today this flat white fiasco has revealed yet another moral fault at the heart of New Zealand society. I received an offer on Instagram from the EP of 7 Sharp, a current affairs program in New Zealand. I spoke to the people at 7 Sharp and agreed to go on the program to promote my stand-up comedy shows here and to have a fun argument about the origins of the flat white. And halfway through the interview, I was blindsided by a random man who appeared halfway through the interview from behind a hedge. It was this guy, Derek Townsend, from the origins and history section of the flat white Wikipedia page that I've been talking about for about a week now. He had been listening the whole time and I'd already made some very strong claims. I apologise to Australians. I tried to stand up for myself. I did concede some things because it was awkward because the guy who was in the Wikipedia page was actually there and it was hard to argue with the man that said that he invented it to his face. I'll show you some of the footage. I did my best, but I disagree with this style of journalism.
Aussies are now claiming they invented the flat white.
You don't come to New Zealand and say things like that and expect to get away with it.
Hi, Tom.
Hi, Hillary.
I heard what you said about the flat white, so I thought I'd invite you over to have one with me.
I assume extremely serious music is playing under this.
We invented the flat white. I cannot say this more emphatically. We invented the flat white.
Are you familiar with the website Wikipedia?
Yeah, an unreliable source of information from as far as I'm concerned.
No, not when the sentences are referenced and then linked to articles. Have you actually read the origins flat white bit of the Wikipedia page?
I have read it, and I've seen your video, and I disagree vehemently. Don't take this away from
You're
us.
just saying this is from New Zealand over and over again with no evidence.
I have evidence.
Okay.
I just happen to have the inventor of the flat white here today. He's sitting over here. Derek, do you mind coming over now?
Oh my God.
Tom.
This is a stitch-up.
Hello,
This is an absolute stitch-up.
Please meet
This
Derek.
is a stitch-up. Oh,
This
God.
is Derek.
Okay, Derek.
I've heard what
If
you've
you'd
been
like
saying.
to come over here.
1981.
You're from the Wikipedia article. You mention hearing about the recipe from Australia.
No, we got the name from Australia. It was a black coffee with cold milk.
Okay.
Like a filter.
Sure.
And so what I did was about 3 years later, I started making it with espresso and creamy, stretched milk.
So hang on, what I'm hearing here is that you got the recipe from Italians and you got the name from Australians.
Sort of in a way.
It's a combination of lots of different coffee styles.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
name
that would
came
be
from
true.
Australia.
Yep,
The name came from Australia.
What is it
But
if not
this
the name?
product-
Because the combination
this
has existed
product
for ages.
is a New Zealand invention.
So there's some cross-pollination.
So it is a cross-pollination,
But
which is like
nevertheless,
the pavlova, I think.
this is impressive evidence.
Tom,
Yes.
whether you're willing to concede.
I'm happy to concede a draw if you would as well, based on this new evidence. I came in pro Sydney. I'm happy for a draw. That's my final offer. I also don't appreciate the gotcha journalism. I didn't have time to prepare for this, and you know it.